gingerbread men. They are absolutely amazing. Everybody would love them, and they're great for this time of year. They're so festive and they just taste amazing. Also, you can decorate them the way you like. So let's get into this video so I can show you guys how to make them.
So the ingredients you're going to need to make these scrumptious gingerbread biscuits are 350 grams of flour, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 medium egg, 4 tablespoons of golden syrup, 175 grams of light brown sugar, and 125 grams of butter.
So what you want to do first is get a bowl and put all your powder ingredients all into one bowl. You want to kind of sieve them all in so they're all soft and fluffy. Sugar, you want to just kind of sieve it, but it might not all break, so you might need to use your hand or a wooden spoon just to break it through, to get it through the sieve. If there's little bits that are too hard and will not go through the sieve, just put them to one side. You don't really need to use them. So now you've done that, you just want to get a wooden spoon and stir all the ingredients together. When that's done, you can just pop it to the side, and all you need now is your golden syrup and your egg. And what you're going to do is just crack your egg and beat it with the golden syrup. Now we're going to mix all the ingredients together. It's going to be all doughy, like you're making bread, kind of. I'm just going to pour it all in. It's much easier if you use your hands to dough it all together. But if you don't like using your hands and it's all messy, you can just put it in a food processor and it will do it for you. So what we do now, it should be kind of a bit like Play-Doh, and all we do now is sprinkle some flour onto the surface and roll it out. And then you can cut it into any shapes that you like. So I've gone with a gingerbread man, a little Christmas tree, and then I've just gone with different shape stars. It depends on what size you do your little gingerbread men. Depends on how much you actually get at the end of it. So if it's bigger, you're going to have less, and then of course if they're smaller, you're going to have more. And also it depends on how thick you're doing your gingerbread. You don't want them too thick, otherwise they will take much longer to cook. You also want to make sure that you put flour on your rolling pin, otherwise it will stick to the dough. If it starts sticking to your rolling pin, just put more flour on it so it won't stick. When you've rolled out all of your dough, make sure that it's at the same level, otherwise you will have issues cooking these, and some bits might cook faster than others, and you might have some bits harder and softer, and you don't want that because it's not the greatest option. So now we can just start cutting out your shapes. What you want to do is just try and cut as close as possible so you use up most of your dough before you have to roll it out again, because that is an issue. And then cut it out and then place it on grease-free paper on a baking tray. So when you've cut up all your shapes and you've still got loads of dough left, but it's not enough to do a shape, just bring it all back together, knead it back together, and then repeat the process again. So again, just keep cutting out shapes until it's all gone. So when you've cut out your shapes, put them in the oven between 10 and 20 minutes, depending on how crunchy and soft you want yours. So the less time, the more softer these will be. When you've taken them out of the oven, put them on a cooling rack to let them cool down. And then when they're cool enough, you can start decorating them in any way you like. So what I've done is done a mixture of left some, and then I've done a mixture of icing, melted chocolate, and then just the writing icing as well, just to make them a little bit different and more festive. Well, thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you liked that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel below to see some other great content. Well, thanks for watching today, guys, and have a lovely Christmas.